and welcome back to my channel. So today I have this eyeshadow tutorial that I did, and I used just one eyeshadow palette, which was the ColourPop Crush palette. That was like the little 5-pan palette, and I created this look that I think really does kind of open the eyes. I used a couple of techniques that you guys will see if you watch this video that really does help open up the eyelid space and kind of just elongate the eyes and make them look bigger. So I do have like smaller eyes and a smaller lid space, so this is great if you have eyes like myself. It'll just open up the eyes, make you look like you have nice big lids and just like an open space on, especially on the inner corner with that cut crease and that like cream shade. I hope that I could teach you guys a couple of things to kind of open the eyes and elongate them. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, so first we're going to start by priming our eyelids with this NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base in the shade Light. So for this look, I am going to be using this ColourPop Crush Pressed Powder Palette. So this is their little mini palette that's beautiful warm tone shades. So I'm going to start by using a big fluffy blending brush and placing that really nice kind of pastel-y tangerine shade into the crease. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a thinner blending brush. This is a Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going to go into that nice chocolatey brown shade in the palette called Cherub. And I'm just going to use that to deepen up the crease. And I'm kind of placing that shade more towards the outer corners. I'm going to take this ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade called Fair 02, and I'm just going to place that with this flat concealer brush, and I'm going to create a cut crease just on the inner corner of my eyes, and this is going to really open up the lids and make your eyes look really nice and wide and awake. Now using a fluffy flat little brush here, I'm going to go into this nice creamy nude shade here in the palette, and I'm going to place that all where we put the concealer for the cut crease. So I'm just patting that shade in. And as you can see, it's kind of like a really light orangey cream shade. So it looks really nice with the oranges that we have in the crease. I'm gonna go back in with this Sigma E25 brush into that nice dark matte brown shade there in the palette called Cherub. I'm just gonna deepen up the outer corners. Okay, so now to create a little bit of a cat eye, I'm gonna go in with this NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is their brown one, so it's just their brown Epic Ink Liner, and I'm gonna use that to create a little bit of a cat eye. I like to start on the outer corner, and then connect the line. So on the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe JH40 brush. I'm gonna go into that nice shade there called Love in the palette, that nice tangerine shade, and I'm gonna blend that all on the lower lash line. So now to deepen that up, I'm just gonna take this little pencil brush here. This is a ColourPop E10 brush. I'm gonna go back into that dark brown shade there in the palette called Cherub, and I'm just gonna place that really close to the waterline and just deepen up that lower lash line a bit. I'm focusing mainly towards the outer corners there. Now on the lower waterline over there, I'm going to be placing this ColourPop Creme Gel Liner. This is in the shade called Honeydude, and it is just their nude liner. So this is really nice because it's really gonna kind of open up the eyes and make them look even bigger. Now I'm gonna put on some mascara, so I'm gonna use this Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara. And I'm just gonna place some on the top and bottom lashes. So I am going to pop on a lash here, and I'm gonna be using a half lash. So this is just a pair of lashes that I actually got from eBay, and I can link this specific pair in the description box for you guys. But I just cut those lashes in half, so I'm just gonna place them on the outer corners. And this is really nice to kind of like elongate the eyes and open them up even more, but you're not getting like a full lash. So it doesn't make the eyes like as heavy, and you kind of wanna see like that nice light cut crease on the inner corner. So just using a half lash really kind of does create like a nice effect for the outer corner while still opening up the front area of your eye. So it kind of just makes your eyes look more awake and really open from just using a half lash like that. Okay, so while that lash glue is drying, I'm going to do the last and final step, which is to highlight the inner corner of the eye. And this is gonna furthermore open up the eyes and really brighten them. So I'm gonna use this Pixie by Petra highlighting duo here. This is their Glowy Gossamer Duo in the shade Subtle Sunrise. So I'm just gonna use this ColourPop E25 brush and go into that golden shade in the palette there. I'm just gonna kind of drag that a little bit on the lower lash line as well. Okay guys, so there is the completed eyeshadow look. I actually think that it came out really nice and it was actually pretty simple to achieve. Even though you think of like doing a cut crease, you can kind of be a little bit intimidating, but as you guys saw, it was very easy. We did a little bit of a cat eye. I think it really does elongate the eyes and make them look a little bit bigger. And that cut crease in the inner corners of the eyes just like really does open up the eye, especially if you have smaller eyes like myself. That really does help kind of just make your eyes and your eyelids look bigger. And I just love the way it looks. I love those neutral colors. Of course, you could use any type of colors you want, but just that technique in general I find is really great for opening up the eyes and at making it look like you have a bigger lid space. So I really love this look. I hope you guys like the way it turned out. If you guys want to see kind of more like eye changing shape tutorials or like elevating your eyes or any type of makeup tricks on your face in general, then please let me know because I would love to film them for you. So if you guys like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!